It began with the jungle, dense, ancient, and alive with shadows. The air was thick, humid, and unsettling. Then the ground shivered, birds screamed and fell mid-flight, trees groaned, roots splitting like cracking bones. A massive earthquake tore through the jungle, splitting the earth into jagged fissures that spewed smoke and molten rock. Villagers and tourists alike were swallowed by sudden chasms. Rivers boiled, turning black. The sky burned orange as the sun vanished behind a twisted, ash-filled horizon. Through the jungle, screams echoed. People tried to escape, but every path seemed to twist back into the darkness, as if the forest itself had a mind, and it wanted them.
The sun was gone. Night ruled the earth, but it wasn't darkness as people knew it. The sky glowed a sickly green. Lightning struck without warning, illuminating skeletal trees and jagged cliffs. Rain fell sideways, a chaotic storm that seemed to strike with malice. In this new twilight, strange shapes moved. Shadows slithered across the ground, long and serpentine, whispering in languages no human could understand. Rivers of black water ran through the broken land, and from them arose creatures that should have been dead. Giant insects, fish with glowing eyes, and birds with teeth. Survivors huddled in abandoned huts, but the forest itself was hunting. Roots burst through floors, vines wrapped around legs, and the wind carried voices calling names that weren't human. Then came the typhoon. Winds twisted like living snakes, tearing buildings from their foundations. Rain became glass shards that shredded skin. Waves rose taller than mountains, smashing coastal towns. From the ocean emerged the monster that would define the apocalypse, the five-mouthed shark. Each maw gnawed in perfect synchronization, tearing humans into pieces, spitting bones into the sea. Smaller shadows emerged from the deep, malformed sharks circling survivors, dragging anyone who dared approach water. Bridges collapsed, helicopters were torn from the sky, and roads were swallowed by sudden sinkholes. The storm carried screams in every gust, a symphony of terror. The few who survived the ocean's wrath ran back into the jungle, but the jungle had changed. Trees twisted into grotesque shapes, leaves whispered secrets, and shadows stretched impossibly long. Fissures in the earth released gases that caused hallucinations. People saw their dead friends walking towards them, smiling. Animals turned on humans with unnatural intelligence. The survivors stumbled into a clearing, only to see the five-mouthed shark on land, each maw gnawing at mangled bodies like a predator from a nightmare, unhindered by gravity. It wasn't just survival anymore. It was a test of sanity. Every step deeper into the jungle brought visions of fire, blood, and impossible creatures. The apocalypse was complete. Cities lay in ruin. Forests were reduced to blackened skeletons. The ocean boiled with blood, and the five-mouthed shark had vanished, only to leave smaller, ravenous offspring behind. Sky and sea merged into a single abyss. Survivors realized too late that the earth itself had turned against them. The wind whispered a single promise: we are always hungry, and we always return. In the final moments, anyone looking at the horizon could swear they saw glowing eyes beneath the waves and in the forests, as if the monsters were waiting for a chance to finish what they had started.